Happening now, a Tulsa Brewery is raising a glass today to the firefighters who saved its building from going up in flames. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tatum Gwynn.
And I'm Jonathan Cooper. Firefighters spent 6 hours battling a fire next door to the Marshall Brewing's tap room 2 years ago. News on 6's Alyssa Miller explains how you can support their efforts while enjoying a cold beer.
On February 16th, 2 years ago, the scene behind me looked very different as firefighters battled a fire that threatened the tap room at Marshall Brewing.
It was a good 6 hours and 60-plus firefighters fighting the fire.
Founder Eric Marshall says there was an ice storm that day, so the brewery was closed.
I went to the grocery store only to get a call from our friends down the street at American Solera telling us the fire department was trying to get in because the neighbor's building was on fire.
To keep the flames from spreading to the brewery, firefighters tackled the fire from inside a wall the two buildings shared.
All we could kind of do was sit back and watch, and you actually get to see firsthand how these brave men and women operate. It really is just an amazing experience and awe-inspiring.
The fallout from the fire put pressure on the business at a time when Marshall says it was still recovering from hardships caused by the pandemic.
The aftermath of that was dealing with all of the rubble, the smell. We fortunately didn't take any fire damage, but a ton of smoke damage, water damage. There was some physical damage as they were having to fight the fire from inside here.
The tap room was closed for nearly 5 months for renovations, and Marshall remembers he joked about creating a beer to commemorate that dark day. Now, 2 years later, it's a reality.
We're going to have the release of Echt Feuer, which is basically translates in this situation as straight fire.
He says it's a smoked beer, a style he learned while working as an apprentice in Germany.
People have termed it kind of barbecue in a glass in a lot of ways.
A portion of all taproom sales today will go to benefit the Tulsa Fire Department.
They put themselves on the line for us, so it's the bare minimum that we could do to help raise awareness and hopefully a little bit of funds to help supply some things that they need.
Marshall says it's a love it or hate it kind of beer, so if you're willing to try it, the taproom is open until 9 tonight. In Tulsa, Alyssa Miller, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.